Hello and welcome at Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. In today's episode we will talk about SOS Limited, traded at New York Stock Exchange, ticker name SOS. Well, SOS is showing really significant move now. We can see that the company is starting today from the level of about 425, a little bit lower, and reached all the way until higher than 7, and now we're finishing at 632. Very significant move, finishing at 59.19%. After hours, still trading minus 5.40 as we speak now. And of course, this is a big move for a company. And of course, we don't need to remember one thing. This is a company with small market capitalization. So it's a company with about 433 market capitalization. And therefore, companies of this small capitalization could really go and make these huge candles and huge moves without any serious basic news behind. And of course, then the question is how to play further here. Well, to understand this, let's do a quick analysis for SOS. As always, at our daily chart, we have three moving averages here depicted on the left. The legends, you can see these are moving averages 20, 50, and 200, being green, blue, and red line correspondingly. Here you see those. So if you look at them, we can see that all three moving averages are actually growing really fast upwards. They're tipping upwards, meaning that their second derivative is much higher than zero. So it's a pure acceleration move. And it started from actually very nice kind of quick kind of flagging, you can call it, a small stepping of the wave that was already starting. So quick restart of the wave 2 trading sessions ago and yesterday. And then we make this significant move. If you look overall, the wave started from 2 by end of January, and we actually made more than 2 times already, which is very significant. Next question is, of course, for company with such a small market capitalization, what is the next? Because today we saw this big upwards shadow, and we are overbought strongly RSI wise. And of course, also if you look at after hours trading, it's, as I said, minus 38. And there are many questions what next could be happening for SOS Limited. Of course, we need to be prepared for some severe corrections. We should be very careful playing here. And also we don't need to forget that there are several safe levels where you can stay, let's say where you can trade some safe ranges of trade. And of course, first of them is this one. This is a very well developed line. Actually, let's call it R1. So it's a lower part of the trading channel. Let's say it was pierced once by mid of December. But again, quick recovery took place, of course, with very significant several times jump upwards. So it's extremely volatile stock. That's why it's very attractive for daily traders, but you need to be also very careful playing here. So this is the lower part, and another part which is quite, let's say, time-wise safe here, another level, you can call it, let's say, the safe channel of the trade where you can always find some volatilities and make your profit if you have anything to average down. This is the level R2, also worked as resist line before. We now worked a couple of times as kind of restart moment, which is at 235. So, of course, we need to understand, should the price go there, we are very safe, but of course, we don't know if we will go there. What we still might have here, after having this 5% recharge, we can actually be volatiling tomorrow within the size of the body, of the candle's body. So in this range, this could be our volatility zone for tomorrow. Therefore, we really need to be prepared to playing here. So this could be all, let's say, a volatility game, volatility level. If this is the case, if this is the volatility box for tomorrow between 425, let's say, to 630, then it's quite easy play. So what we will do, of course, we can already expect that tomorrow the price will go little bit below 6, because already as we speak it's minus 6% at the moment already for after hours, but of course it's also very volatile. So the way to play here, purely riding volatility, would be just to enter anything below 550, because it will be, let's say, the middle of the candle. So you can just play between, you can start entering if anything happens, then you can actually start entering at 550 and all the way until 475. So this would be the first, let's say, volatility play entry here within our volatility box, and these levels, therefore, we could name V1 and V2. So let's write it here as we always do. So these would be then 475 to 550. So of course it's very big range, you can say, but yeah, the volatility level is also quite high, so we have to take to account big waves, big possibilities, big ranges to enter. So this would be the first range to enter, and immediately to answer that question at our channel, we say it all the time at many videos, our profit strategy is 10 to 15% on 10% on slowly moving charts and 15% of the fast moving charts. And this is also the way we judge our analysis if it was successful or not. So if you are able to make 10% profit, then we assume it is positive prediction, positive analysis. And the reason for that is because if you do even 10% a month with these kind of approaches, believe me, during a year you will make more than 2-3 times profit, because this is adding up non-linearly, and it's really a nice strategy. So be consistent trading, don't try to become rich from one trade. Of course, it's hard to say when you are looking at SOS stock doing so huge volatilities, but believe me, it can go either way. So 10 to 15%, and either re-enter or look at other videos. We also add many videos daily, so you can check other stocks, make the profit there. Also, older stocks are still available to 5 weeks. So this is the first area. Should we decline further, should we really go lower down, then of course you need to take into account just possible volatilities and support lines. And here is obvious one. It's starting at 375, and actually it is ending somewhere at around just a little bit higher at 325. So that would be the next level to play. Is a little bit higher than 325, so let's say 330. So that's another opportunity, another levels. This would be then S1, S2 channel, and if you would write it here, it would be then 380 to 330 to 375. So this is another level to enter if tomorrow or these days we have volatility play. So this is actually first average down opportunity here, and then again, should be volatile immediately 10-15% profit. That's what we propose. And should the price go there, of course it will decline, it will repulse, because tomorrow we will have enormous volatilities inside of this candle. Even if we do immediate move down, we will still have return to the box V, the green box V, because it's a very strong attractor volatility wise. Should we decline further, then, well, it's very easy play, because moving averages are still extremely accelerative, and whenever the price touch the moving average 20, there will be very strong decisive action. It could be repulse or full recovery of the trend, still possible, and therefore anything below the channel S1, S2 becomes very bullish, and then we can just easily say the last average down opportunity would be below R2 immediately, and all the way to actually to 25, let's say, almost the middle of the channel. So this way it will be our area S3, and if we write it here, this makes it the last entry opportunity, so 225 till 275. Again, quite big channel to enter. If you would think of relative price at that level up more than 15%, but volatility is also high, as we just said. So that's with what you have to leave. And this is very strong repulsive channel, because here all three moving averages will be in that area. Moving average 20 will be much higher, moving average 50 will be just inside of the channel, and also moving average 200 will be on the bottom of it. So it will be triple support from here, and we should have a strong volatility to return to make 10 to 15% profit. That's how we play here. So to summarize, that's the numerical representation how to trade. And if you more like graphical one. That's actually how you can enter. So you can make a print screen of this one and use it as a strategy to play. And speaking of how to enter, it's still very bullish, very volatile, so we can safely do 1-2 approach. So the classical 5 portions, that's most often we advise, meaning that money you'd like to play here, you can split in 5, and then you can buy in the first circle with 1 portion, first average down in the second circle with 2 portion, and last average down in the last circle again with 2 portions of your money you'd like to play here. This way should be the best optimization of profit versus loss. And still speaking about real possibility to bounce downwards or still do volatility, it's one, of course, it's RSI being extremely high. Also, if you look MACD histogram, you can see it's a secondary upwards wave, and we are starting third one, but it's too fast, so we can make a triangle decline, and triangle decline usually means a fast moving downwards action. So if this is going to happen, we indeed might go all the way down till even R2 S3, but not that expected. Most probably we will just finish at S1, S2 and then repulse. So in that sense, that's how to play with SOS. Nothing more to add. Quite nice stock here, very robust, although very volatile. So you need to be very careful, very cautious, and actually keep your emotions. It's not only to trade here, but also it's a very good test for your emotional control. So good luck with it. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you didn't do so already. Let's stay connected. You can also find us at social medias like Facebook, Instagram, and you can check our free mobile application named Stocks Advisor for Android devices. So let's stay connected and see you at another episodes of Stocks Advisor channel.